Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is David Pradana. Here I will try to present the material about Introduction to Psycholinguistics. To know what psycholinguistics is, we must first understand that it consists of two sentences, namely psychology and linguistics. We also have to know the meaning of psychology and what linguistics is. Psychology is a person's pattern of thinking, action, speech, or even character, which will be clearly visible on the surface and can be assessed by other people. Meanwhile, the linguistic is the science of language based on formulas and grammar, which create a basis for linguistics that can create words. Psychology and linguistics are two things that cannot be separated from life in society. They will continue to be interrelated as time progresses. In fact, psycholinguistics has a big influence on the language spoken, words, and meanings. Psycholinguistics play an important role in the surrounding culture because basically a person's character and the values of a culture can be measured from the spoken words of someone from their culture. Language is a tool for communicating between one person and another. Language can connect several different cultures because language is a sentence spoken verbally, which then produces a movement that has a meaning. Structurally, language is a sound, words, sentences, and phrases spoken by a speaker. Language reflects the content of human thoughts. The way humans think is based on what they feel and what they want, and it comes depending on the way the speaker utters the sentence. If the speaker is an intelligent person and has good psychological concept, he will produce good speech that contain brilliant ideas with good to hear intonation. Likewise, if someone's psychology is disturbed, then whatever they say has no meaning and seems unimportant. Often people like this don't have a defined position because every day they do something different from what they say. Things like this certainly have a psychological influence on the language used by society. In Indonesia, there are various tribes and cultures that have different procedures, characters, and language from one another. The habits displayed by several tribes often have very striking differences. Here, let's look at the differences between the Javanese and Batak tribes. The Javanese tribes has more polite custom and gives the impression of being more calm and close, as can be seen from the clothes they wear. Javanese use a lot of polite clothing such as batik clothes with typical Javanese kraton motifs. Batik cloth used like sarungs and blankon to cover the head. The language they use also sounds softer with a lilting intonation, so the other people who hear it think that the Javanese have smooth language in delivering their speeches. Meanwhile, the Batak tribe has differences that they are the opposite of the Javanese tribe. In their clothing, the Batak tribes seem more open with red and black accent, making people from the Batak tribe look bolder. The language they use is quite unique, high intonation with a loud voice, enough to make other people view the Batak people as having a strong cultural character. In society and socialism, there are many people who gather and have different characters. They wield a mindset that they believe will bring more significant good change to their region. Having a good strategy is certainly the key to achieving this goal. And to make a plan, you need a thought that comes from the brain that proposes an opinion and is agreed even by many people. As previously discussed, psychology gives rise to thought, pattern, and sentences spoken, then produce an idea which later applies among society. Good and correct mind and brain processing will produce a satisfying community life plan. The concept of unbalanced regulation will cause unrest in the surrounding environment. Okay, thank you very much for your nice attention. And last, I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.